Lewis 1991. Well, do I have news for you, for my subscribers and the people out there in this world, human beings, especially the Hebrew and the descendants of the Hebrew like I am. I had visions, and it took me some time to put my visions together and dig in a little bit of information about what I'm about to say. The subject is about Cain, the son of Adam and Eve. Or is it? And some other videos I mentioned that Cain is the son of Lucifer. And this is what I saw. This is what I saw in my vision. This is like about the second time that I seen Adam and Eve with my own bare eyes in my visions. Like I said before, no one in the world is going to convince me. No religion, no scientist, no archaeologist, nothing is going to convince me that Adam and Eve, they were brown people. Okay? They were not any other gender but brown. But here's the thing. When in the Christian Bible, it says that Eve was tempted by the serpent. You see, they say serpent, but they don't specify serpent. Because the serpent back in those days, in the beginning of time, it wasn't like a little garden snake. No, it was nothing like that at all. It was one serpent, one of a kind. This serpent had horns, okay? And it was huge. And this serpent had two-legged arms, a head. In other words, this serpent is, what Zacharias Sitchin says, it was an Anunnaki, okay? Or, in my version, Hebrew version, this serpent was a Chitauri. That's the original name of the Anunnaki. This Anunnaki, at first time, talked to Eve. This was a spiritual being that took possession of this prehistoric ancient body of a serpent, and talked to the first female, and then it went away. And then the serpent, a few weeks later, came back and talked to the woman, but with the body of a man. Okay? A body of a beautiful man. And this man, in my vision, he was white. He was white, tall, handsome. He was what every woman would dream of. And he told the first women that he was Lucifer. That he was one of the guardians of God that was guarding the Garden of Eden. And the Tree of Life. And the great possessions of the Most High. He was a high power rank angel. And when he started sweet talking to Eve, he made love to her. Okay? Eve didn't know better. And that was the forbidden fruit. The forbidden fruit was that they had sex. There was no actual fruit that she bit into it. It was forbidden to her to get into where that tree was. And Lucifer was there. And he tricked her and had sex with her. And then that's when she woke up and she regret what she did. But it was too late now. She was pregnant. And she was pregnant with Cain. Cain was the first hybrid. The first human hybrid there was, or there is. In my vision, Cain had wings. He was white. But what the Christian doesn't specify is that Cain had slit eyes and sharp teeth, because he was the son of the serpent. He was the first Nephilim. The first Nephilim, half human, half angel, or half God. Son of the fallen one. That's what Cain was. And then when Adam had Abel was more inclined to the Most High, and he gave offers to the Most High with love. And Cain had a demonic spirit, or he does. And this is why he killed Abel, because Abel, he was more like his father. And he knew that he was God was more favoring Abel more than he was favoring Cain. Abel was brown, and he killed Abel because of jealousy. When God marked Cain, the real name of Cain is QAYIN. That's the ancient Hebrew way of saying Cain, QAYIN. And when he marked Cain, what he did was that he took his wings away. That was the mark. There was no mark in the forehead. That was all altered by supposedly the people, the Templars that were supposedly translating the scripts. You see, they took his wings away, and this is why Cain couldn't fly anymore, like an angel, like the son of a fallen angel, a hybrid. Because the first hybrid, you see, Nephilim, they were not just giants. They were people with animal, part human. Because you have to understand, the fallen ones, they will use DNA from this planet and other planets to create their version of the human being, or the hybrid version. And Cain had different DNA in him. Serpent, and other, God knows what other type of DNA. But the thing is that Cain never died. He never died. He's still living today. Believe it or not. Cain is still living today. And yes, he's a carnivore. He likes human meat. He will eat any human. But you know what? They have it quiet. And he's around. He's still around. Probably here in the United States. Probably in China. Probably somewhere around the world that he's hiding in plain view. You don't have to believe me. But time will tell that I'm saying is the truth. Just time will tell. Like I have shown you before. Many years later, people will call me crazy, and they will insult me. But I have always proved them wrong. With time. And this time it's not any different. The message is that Cain is still alive. He eats human flesh. And to tell you the truth, when he can get human flesh, he gets one of them blood bags that they have in the hospital. And that's what he eats and drinks, because he supposedly he can't control that's the only thing that controls him for not killing human beings. You see? He was the first vamp. The first Dracula. The first V. The first son of the fallen one of Lucifer. He never died. There's no record in history that Cain died. Till this day. He never died. And sons and daughters that he has had, when through the years that he has been living, some of those sons and daughters have a stronger DNA than a human being. Other has a weaker DNA. So those one with the weaker DNA, those have died. But the ones with the stronger DNA, those are the ones that belongs to the blue bloodline. Like I showed you before with other videos that I have done, Nicolas Cage, John Travolta, Alex Jones, all these people are time travelers, and they're a descendant of Cain. Those are the blue bloodlines. Obama, President Bush, and every other movie stars, and you'll see the mark is slit eyes, sharp teeth, and the facial description that they have is draconian. The gods will come back. They're going to come back pretty soon. And the Savior. And many people think that is, well, not that they think that it is that what they expect, and that is Jesus Christ. Well, Jesus, let me tell you good news. Well, let me break the bad news to you. Jesus Christ is Cain. I got you confused there, didn't I? Well, no. I told you many times, and I have proven to you, that Jesus Christ is a made-up character for the Templars, for the Christian church. It was made up in the 15th century. No one back then knew Jesus Christ. There was no Jesus Christ. There was Cain. And Cain came with different names. He would disappear and come back. Why? Because the gods would take him back. And then would bring him back. So he can make history, new history. Like Jacques de Molay. Like Jesus Christ. And like every other characters that these Illuminati and the Templars want to push people who have no knowledge. They want to push these ideas for them to believe in. Convincing them of things that are not true. True history is that Cain are all these characters from the history of our past. And the only ones who talks about it is a Christian. The Christians come from the Templars. The Templars come, the Freemasons come from the Templars. They came from the Temple of Solomon. And they have secret societies all around the world. And it's all about Cain, the Savior. The one that Satan, Lucifer created. So he can save the world. He is the Son of the God. The Most High never had a son. Or never he will. Nor he will share his throne with anyone. Because that's his own alone. He's only one God. His name is Ha-Ha-Ya-Ha. He never had a son that came to this planet to save humanity. No. That was Lucifer's idea with Cain. Just want to let you know. This is the latest video. Look into it. There's a lot more coming. God bless all those seeking the true name of Ha-Ya-Ha. Bye.